How many of you remember field day? So every year in elementary school, the physical education program would culminate with a field day. This would just blow our kids' minds right now. But you would practice and you'd get ready and you'd go to field day. And even as a kindergartner, you were invited to sign up for different events, maybe the long jump or the 50-yard dash. And you'd show up and you'd do your very best. And what's so different than today is that the first person to cross the finish line got a blue ribbon. The second place, does anybody remember? Got a red ribbon, and the third, white. Now, what's startling comparing to our children and grandchildren's culture is that if you finished 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, or last, you got what? Nothing. You got zip, zilch, nothing. Nothing. Not a trophy for showing up, not a participation, ribbon. You got nothing. So at kindergarten, I lined up for the 50-yard dash. Maybe it wasn't even 50. Maybe it was like 10. I have no idea. But it was the dash. It was the dash. And I took off running as fast as I could, and I won. I got the blue ribbon. And next to my name, my PE teacher wrote, fastest girl in the class. I loved it. And so I wanted to win it next year and the next year. And sure enough, from kindergarten until 5th grade, I was the fastest girl in my class. And by 5th grade, I was the fastest girl in the school. Now, I can't take credit because I didn't train. I wasn't on an elite track team like a lot of our kids today, like the traveling team. I just had fast genes. My dad was a track star, and he ran fast, so I could run. Now, fast forward to 6th grade, something very strange happened in the middle of 6th grade. Let me just say it has something to do with blood, sweat, and tears. Any guesses? Puberty. Puberty hit the middle of 6th grade. My mom came to me and she said, Laura, you must put on deodorant and you must wear a bra. I was like, oh no, I can't wear a bra. But I did. I think I even skipped the training bra. and I would wear like 4 layers of clothes to try to cover up that I had a bra on. But there I was at the end of 6th grade, track and field day, and I was ready to run the 100-yard dash. And that year I'd actually trained. But what's different about 6th grade is now you're in middle school, and we have all these elementary schools then combining. So next to me, I have Emily, who's the fastest girl in her school, and I have Becky, who's the fastest girl in her school. And we line up, we get to the finals, we go through the time trials, we get to the finals, and I look to my left, and I look to my right, and I'm like, oh no, they don't have boobs. I'm like, oh, comparison is crap. It is, it's crap. But the gun goes off, and I am bolting, running as fast as I can, fast. And I can see the finish line. And right in the last second, Emily, boom, bolts past me, and she wins. She gets the blue ribbon. She is now the fastest girl in our school. And I didn't care that I got the red and second. I just cared that I lost my identity. I was no longer the fastest girl. And so that day, I quit running. I never joined middle school, high school. I was never on a track team. I never ran cross country. I let a gift be wasted. And I think if you would agree with me that comparison gives us lots of negative consequences. Think about what comparison does to relationships, friendships. Some friendships are divided because of comparison. Some relationships are destroyed because of comparison. And so today, I want to really tackle that obstacle of comparison. And I think the very best way that we tackle comparison is we fix our eyes on things above, the things that God has taught us. And the very first step that we take is a step of gratitude. Immediately when you start thanking God, you step out of the comparison trap because comparison is crap. And you step into a lane of gratitude. You fix your mind on the things that you're good at, your strengths, your talents. You take your eye off of her and you focus on the gifts that God has given you. And there's two really big things at stake. One is that all day long you're modeling to your kids or your grandkids or to your spouse or to your friends. You're modeling. What are you modeling? Do you want to model comparison? Because what we model, they become, right? The other thing is we're building. So we're modeling and we're building. We're building a resilient faith in Jesus. Jesus does not call you to compare yourself with each other. He calls you to give thanks to God every day. And I've been practicing this for over 20 years, and I believe with all of my heart that gratitude will ignite your faith and change your world.